Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the second channel. Now, first of all, I want to apologize for not uploading on the main channel this week. A lot's been going on, and I'm gonna kind of talk about a bit of it because, oh my god, guys. So I built a PC, right? I built a new PC. My last one was pretty shit. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace for what, $700 I think, and the BIOS didn't work. I had to factory reset it like every first it was like every 6 months, and then it started going to like every like 3 months, and it just kept getting slower and slower, and I was like, okay, I use this fucking system to make content, to do my YouTube shit. So I'm gonna spend a pretty penny on a new one, and I'm gonna build it myself because I freaking can. So I did just that. I bought all the parts and stuff. I was super excited to build it. Amir came over, and we started to build it, right? So the first problem, right? Everything actually went well, pretty smooth when I was just tinkering with the motherboard and putting the RAM in, putting the CPU in, and what else did I put in? The storage, right? That was fine. That went fine. That went so smoothly, right? And then it was time to put the motherboard in the case, and I couldn't screw it in. I just couldn't screw it in. I was trying with different screws and everything, and Amir gave up. He was like, I'm tired. He was actually falling asleep on the fucking chair, and I was like, you know what? I'm fucking tired too. I don't think I can do this. So whatever. We kind of quit, and then the next day, I come back home. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tackle this. Actually, no. I decided that I was just gonna get someone else to build it. I was gonna get like go to like one of those computer repair shops or Best Buy or something, and give them the parts and have them fucking do it, because I didn't fucking want to do it at all. But anyways, so while I was putting in all of my shit into my car, well, first I gave it another whirl. And then I was like, okay, I can't do this. I'm going to put my shit in the car. So I started putting everything in the car, the motherboard, the case. I had everything in the car, right? And then I was cleaning my workstation that I had. It was just basically a table and a chair in my room. And I look, and I have a height Y60 or Y70, and pretty nice case. I love this case. Gorgeous case. I remember before I put all the shit in the car, I looked in the garbage to see if I left any screws, because apparently my motherboard didn't come with screws, and apparently my case didn't come with screws. And I was like, that's kind of dumb, but whatever. And then I look on the floor, and there's a height box, and it says height on it, and I open it, and guess what? There's a pack of fucking screws that say for motherboard, right? So immediately I'm like, I gotta try it. So I took everything out of my freaking car, went back in the house. My dad's like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm trying to explain it to him, but it's kind of hard to explain it to someone who doesn't understand. But I was like, well, okay, I think I got the right screws. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I got this, right? Put it back on the workstation, lay it flat on its back, take off the panels, put the motherboard in with the cooler, by the way, and it goes in so easily. It was so easy, and I was literally me and Amir were talking about like how, oh, I didn't know that the screws were the hardest part of building a PC. We were just stupid. We just fucking forgot the fucking screws on the ground. But whatever. We built the fucking thing. I built the thing, I guess. But Amir helped me at the start, so he gets his credit, I guess. But whatever. I build the PC. I finish it. Once I'm done finishing, once I like actually build the whole thing, I switch it on for the first time. It's like that oh my god moment. I'm like, it actually turns on. One of the fucking lights in the fan didn't work, and I was like, or it didn't work. It worked, but it didn't light up. And I was like, okay, whatever. I don't even fucking care at this point. I'm fucking tired, bro. I was running off of like I was running off 3 hours of sleep. And then the day before, I also got 3 hours of sleep. I didn't have any sleep at all. I was running off of 6 hours of sleep in the last 42 days. So y'all can see how that can be kind of draining and why that contributed to me not uploading. But whatever. Back to the story. I take a break after I'm done building it. And then I go back and I'm like, okay, it's time to actually set up the computer, install Windows, whatever. I decided to install Windows 11. We'll talk about that. So my last computer was Windows 10. I like Windows 10. It's fine. It's all right. It's all right. Windows 11 is a whole different fucking beast. I don't even like. I'm low-key hoping it's Windows 11 and not just me like fucking up something or like scraping the motherboard or some shit like that it's tweaking out. But yeah, Windows 11 has been giving me so much pain in the last few days. I think it's fine. Literally before this video, I had another problem. It fixed though. It's really just the Windows updates. The Windows updates are shitty. They don't upgrade anything. There's no point of them updating. Every update is just fucking more goddamn spyware. Why the fuck did we? Why did Bill Gates have to retire? Bill Gates would be ashamed. Bill Gates probably is ashamed of what Microsoft has turned into. But whatever. So first thing that happened, right? I'm gonna see if I'm pretty sure I have a picture of it. I loaded up my PC and it looks like shit. It looks like someone tried to put stretch res on my fucking monitor and then failed horribly. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I do some whatever. I start figuring out what's wrong with it. And I learn that by the way, this happened after I updated my PC. So I'm like, it's probably related to the update. So I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it, and I look at my drivers, and my graphics card driver is a generic Windows driver. And I mean, I can barely read it because it looks like shit. But whatever. I'm like, okay, I'll install the NVIDIA driver. So I install an NVIDIA driver on it, and it fixes. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. And then it like happens again, right? Now, honestly, I kind of forgot how this happened, but I digress. What happens is I load up and it's just like it gives me a blue screen. I was blue screening a lot. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to fix why I'm blue screening. And then I do a bunch of different things. I honestly forgot. I probably trauma blocked it, if I'm being honest. And so whatever. I start trying to fix it, and then I load up, and it says something like fatal critical error, which doesn't sound good at all. That's it's probably like the worst thing that could happen, right? And it's not loading up. It's just not booting into Windows. So I try a bunch of shit. This starts at 11 p.m. and I'm not even kidding. I wake up, open my computer. This is when I was filming the video, by the way, that I was supposed to upload this week on the main channel. And it was Garden of Banban, right? I'm sad that we won't be able to play it, but low-key, I was not in the right head space to fucking play that game. That game is ass, all right? I'm going to be honest. Like, it's a good game, right? It's fun to play. Don't get me wrong. But it was just pissing me off, bro. It was pissing me off. I was low-key fucking trying to, like, I couldn't figure out how to, like, what would happen next, or like what I'm supposed to, where I'm supposed to go, or the direction of the game. It was just kind of shit was happening. All right, but whatever. I recorded like half of that video, and then I took like 3 breaks that whole session, and I had it saved. Dumbass, mama dumbass. I had it saved in my C drive, right? I had it saved straight on my computer. I was like, because I usually save it on like a hard drive, like an external hard drive. And I was like, I'm going to change that because I'm running out of storage on it or whatever. I don't know why. I could have just deleted some other fucking, like, filming sessions, but whatever. I saved it on my C drive, and that was the only thing I was thinking about the whole time. This is like what, yesterday? I think this was yesterday. Yeah, I'm recording this on Wednesday, so this was like last night basically, and whatever. I start trying to figure out how to like what is it, like find a backup, save it. There's no back. I couldn't back it up. It would just give me an error. Everything I was trying would just give me an error. Doing some command prompt shit, it would just give me an error. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? Fuck me, I guess. So I have to go to my dad's room. I have to go on his freaking computer, and I download Windows 11. And first of all, it had a issue where it said, oh, failed to install or whatever. I was like, great. So that's just great. Just like everything's fucking having an error today because fuck me. I guess it's fuck me day. It's just whatever. Fuck my life, I guess. Whatever. And so I had to do a whole thing where I had to install this fucking, I forgot what the fucking thing was called, but I had to install this thing. I had to do it through. I don't want to explain it to make it too complicated for people who don't understand. But basically, I had to do a fucking workaround. That didn't work. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and install it the right way again. I install it the right way onto the flash drive. It works. Oh my god, it works. It actually works. It goes through. And I put it in the back of my computer, and I'm like, okay, let's try to do a recovery with an install of Windows. That doesn't fucking work. Okay, well, again, it's fuck me day. Just whatever, I guess. Well, whatever. And basically, am I still recording? I was still recording. I don't know. The fucking Premiere was tweaking. But anyways, so I get the flash drive. Again, it's like fuck me day. So whatever. I put it back in, and I'm like, okay, just give me a clean install. Give me a clean install. Wipe everything. I don't give a shit. Just give me my computer back. I miss my computer. It's like 4 a.m. at this time. It's 4 a.m. It's a school night. I have school tomorrow. Anyways, as well, and I'm fucking here recording this video. But anyways, I install Windows. It boots up. I'm like, hallelujah. I install everything, and like now we're good. Now we're good. I hope. I'm just not gonna fuck with my computer anymore. If I'm gonna be honest, it runs. I don't wanna fucking deal with the goddamn fucking system anymore. I just wanna fucking play Fortnite. Okay, I want to play Fortnite. I want to play Minecraft. I want to play fucking Valorant. I want to record videos. Okay, just let me fucking use my computer. Okay, please. Thank you. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if it was like kind of confusing what was going on, because I kind of just ramble. But anyways, on top of that, right? I'll just explain why I didn't really upload and what was going on. Because I already kind of explained. Oh, I recorded, and it got lost when I got a fresh install because it was on my C drive. So I didn't have the footage for the video. And again, it was Wednesday. I usually record Mondays, and I edit throughout the week and post on Fridays. And since it was Wednesday, I was like, there's no fucking shot that I'm gonna get this video out, if I'm being honest. So even if I recorded a new one, so I just decided not to, because usually I try to finish editing by Thursday, and that's fucking tomorrow. So and then on top of that, before, like, this was like 2 days ago, I realized my last video, Poop Killer, I really liked that video. I really enjoyed that video, and I remember looking at the stats on it, and I was like, oh, why is it like it's just not doing that well. And you know, at first I was just like, okay, well, I guess people didn't like it. You know, it's whatever. But I hired someone to edit my clips, right, my shorts and stuff, and none of them had my face cam in it. I'm like, why don't they have my face cam in it? And I was like, well, it was more like why, not why, but like how don't they have my face cam in it? Because there's some scenes where I was like my face cam should be in this, you know, and or should be somewhere. And so I checked my video, and there's no face cam, so that's probably why it wasn't doing that well. Um, so that's great, and that was one of my favorite videos I recorded in like recent times. So that was fucking disappointing, and I was really mad. I was really mad. And then on top of that, with the PC shit that I was dealing with, and then on top of that, with losing the footage from my last video, it just all added up, and I was like, I'm not about to crash out. I'm not about to just fucking sit around and quit. So I'm gonna take a break. And now I'm filming this because this is kind of, you know, this is literally just me talking. I'm not really like doing much. I'm gonna try and upload on this channel every week. All right, because you know, I like to just talk. There's not gonna be a real niche. I like it as a freestyle commentary kind of, you know, just talk about whatever. I'm gonna try to post every week until I run out of ideas, basically. So I hope you guys stay tuned. I'll try to promote this on my main channel, but yeah, anyways, I if you guys liked the video, please leave a like. Oh my god, I forgot I used to say the spirit bomb thing. Spirit bomb the fuck out of that like button, okay? And if you really enjoyed, I'd very much appreciate it if you subscribed. Check out my main channel. I do gaming content and stuff. Also, use code HUNDLE at Dubby for 10% off at checkout. Dubby's really good. Dubby's really good, all right? I swear to God, I wouldn't promote something that's ass to y'all. I wouldn't. But, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video, and peace.